Was Ragnar Lodbrok the legendary Viking hero we all know from TV, a real person? Or was he just a myth, a ghost story whispered around campfires? The answer is complicated, and it's way more fascinating than you might think. Let's start with what the stories, the sagas, tell us. They paint a picture of an absolute titan. Ragnar wasn't just a raider. He was a king, a conqueror, the guy who supposedly led the Vikings to sack Paris in 845. The legends say he was the son of a Swedish king and a Danish princess, destined for greatness from birth. His nickname, Lodbrok, means hairy breeches. Why? Well, one story claims he fought a dragon or a giant serpent while wearing pants made of animal hide and coated in tar to protect his legs. Pretty badass, right? He's famous for his many sons. Names you'll recognize, like Ivar the Boneless, Bjorn Ironside, and Sigurd Snake in the Eye. These sons became even more famous than him, leading the great heathen army to invade England. And why did they do it? To avenge Ragnar's death. The legend of his death is iconic. Captured by the English king Ella of Northumbria and thrown into a pit of venomous snakes. As he died, he supposedly laughed, proclaiming, "How the little pigs would grunt if they knew how the old boar suffers," promising his sons would return for revenge. It's the stuff of epic poetry. So was any of this real? Historians are seriously divided. There's no solid contemporary evidence from his supposed lifetime that mentions a single man named Ragnar Lodbrok doing all these things. No English or French chronicler writing in the 9th century ever says, "A guy named Ragnar just sacked Paris." They mention a Viking leader, sure, but his name is usually recorded as something like Ragnar. This is where the conspiracy theories, or at least the historical debates, get juicy. One popular theory is that Ragnar Lodbrok wasn't a single person at all. Instead, he might be a composite character, a legendary figure created by later storytellers who blended the deeds of several real-life Viking warlords. The man who attacked Paris, the father of those famous sons, the guy with the weird pants. These could have all been different people. Their stories eventually merged into one epic superhero saga. Another theory suggests there was a real Ragnar, but the legends wildly exaggerated his life. He might have been a significant Danish chieftain, but not the globe-trotting super Viking of the sagas. The stories we have were written down hundreds of years after he would have lived, by people who wanted to create a national hero. So what's the verdict? Ragnar Lodbrok probably existed more in stories than in reality. He was the Captain America or King Arthur of the Viking Age, a symbol of their ferocity, their ambition, and their spirit of adventure. While the man himself may be a myth, the impact of his legend is very, very real. It inspired generations of Vikings and continues to captivate us even today. He's the ghost that haunts Viking history, a legend too